What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Heroclix video. We are in the final stage of the Disney Plus review. We are on the primes. We're just going to go over all four of them. I think all four of them have some use at least, but obviously some are better than others. So let's just start with the Power Broker number 31B. Of course, this is the B side to Sharon Carter. She's 25 points, 4 range. Assassin, politician, ruler, soldier, spy. Decent keywords there. Ruler, soldier, spy. It's interesting, Power Broker, ruler, right? 4 clicks, stealth, poison on the back 2, and then she has shape change and exploit. But the defense power, which she has on all 4, is mastermind, willpower. So that's on all 4 of them. And then the trait here, this is what we're really going to look at here. Secretly manufacturing Super Soldier Serum. Power Broker may start the game with Super Soldier Serum equipped. Power. Give an adjacent friendly character an injection token. When Power Broker uses willpower and succeeds, you may also remove an action token from each friendly character that has an injection token. That's actually really good. Because with her defensive power having willpower, the Soldier Serum will get the +1 to the roll. So she, I don't know, 4, 5, or 6, she's getting the willpower roll. Now, in the format right now, most of the games, characters, the teams are on you by turn 2. Okay, so you're at most going to only have 2 times you're going to use this. Maybe you might be able to use it later on, but note that they have to be next to her, which means you're going to have to be by her at all times. But if you're being pressed, sometimes you might not be next to her because you're gonna go out there and attack. So on turn 1, you'll give an adjacent friendly character an injection token, and then that character will leave. Turn 2, you could do it again. Turn 3 might not even happen because either she's dead, the guy that the other guys that have the injection tokens might be dead, or you're just not next to anybody anymore because there's a bunch of stuff going on that maybe you're not there. So, but for 25 points, you're getting 2 chances at 2 turns basically to get an injection token on somebody. And then starting on turn 2, if you get the willpower, you can take the token off of the first guy already. Granted, if that person doesn't already have an action token, so it doesn't matter. So you're going to have to... So this is why I'm saying, like, I don't know how good Power Broker is, but for 25 points with this effect, it could be good. It's just the way that the format is, where there are quite a bit of Alpha Strike teams. You'll be hard pressed to get more than 1 or 2 injection tokens, and even a couple turns of using it. So, but that is something to look at because she's only 25 points. However, it is a prime, so that means you're not going to be having Destroyer on the sideline, or other primes like this guy coming up. I really like this one. U.S. Agent 37B. This is the B side to John Walker Captain America. This is, when he's been fall from grace, comes back as U.S. Agent on the show and in the comics. 50 points, 2 bolts, no range. Brute Soldier, 6 clicks, pretty good numbers. 10, 8, 6 on the back, and then 11s, 10s. But he has close combat expert the whole dial, so his damage will be 4 and 3 the whole way. And then he has copied that defensive power on the first 2 clicks. It's combat reflexes, toughness, willpower, really good. And then on the back, it's reflexes into regen. And then the foot power it's the same but black. Charge stealth. When U.S. Agent uses charge, if he occupies hindering terrain, do not half his speed. That's really good because he's charging 10 on the first click, right? And he has the trait. These are the 2 really. I'm back. U.S. Agent may start the game with Disney Plus. He can start the game with the U.S. Agent Shield and Super Soldier Serum. He may have both equipped at the same time. I don't know why you would have put both. But since he has combat reflexes, he'll be a 21 up close with stealth. So if they can't see him, they're going to have to charge him, and they're going to have to charge a 21. That's tough. And he has willpower with the serum. So now he has a 4 through 6 rolling the taking tokens off himself. So 4 clicks, he has reflexes. He has super strength, And then, but this is the other reason why he could be really good. Consistently make the right decisions in the heat of battle. When a friendly character within line of fire is KO'd by an opposing effect, choose one to use for the rest of the game. Flurry, Exploit, Super Senses, Battle Fury, Outwit. A couple things here. Number one, he just needs line of fire. It doesn't need to be within range or anything. So as long as he can see them, and it's an opposing effect, meaning it's Mystics, Poison, Shredder, Ping, just an attack even. Choose one to use for the rest of the game. You get one of these. If you're, I mean, look at this. Flurry, Exploit, Super Senses, Battle Fury, Outwit. Since he already has charge with full move charge if he's unhindering, he can either charge with Exploit or charge with Flurry, and he already has Close Combat Expert. So he'll be a minimum 12 for 4. And if you choose Exploit, it'll be 12 for 4. And if he picks up an object, it'll be 12 for 5 Exploit. If you pick Flurry, it's a 12 for 4 with 2 attacks. Sorry. Now, the characters that's KO'd doesn't have to be. There's no restriction. It could be a bystander, it could be a colossal, it could be a regular guy, whatever. All it needs is they need to die from an opposing effect, which means if you're playing a bunch of like one-click pieces, he can get these 5 powers really fast, right? Having Super Senses and Outwit means like he's hard to hit already with the reflexes, toughness, whatever. But then he has Super Senses, and then he has Outwit, Battle Fury to get around Shape Change. He's only 50 points, so you're not really investing that much into him. So if you can maneuver it where the front line dies and he can see them, it's probably better if they're like the guys are colossal or giants so they can see them. Man, this guy can get crazy because if you have a TKer and he can charge full, he can get into combat really fast. So for 50 points, again, he's like very similar to like Sakari and Iron Man, where you're not really investing that much, but they can do quite a bit. So this is one of those like another team building exercise piece. All right, now the next one is 41B, Captain Carter. This is of course the B-side to the super rare that we saw earlier in an earlier video. So you can play her at 35 or you can play her at 75. If you're going to play her at 35, you're going to use her because of her trait here. It's called Her One Choice Gave Birth to a Whole New History, and this is one of the main reasons. When establishing theme teams, characters on your starting force with soldier or spy keywords gain the shield keyword. So that means characters that are spy are also shield, because most shield guys are most soldiers are shields and vice versa, but the spies sometimes they don't get there. But like you can, in bronze, people like Blind Owl can be there, and then now with Agent 13 you can combo it. Airstrike Ross as a soldier. There's all kinds of things you could do here. So that's one of the main things. But if you want to do it just for that, you probably want to play the 35 point version. But 75.6. This is 75.6 clicks. Compared to the other pieces out there, like we just saw US Agent 50.6 pieces, 6 clicks. Sorry, pieces. I don't know what I said that for, but 6 clicks for 75 points versus US Agent 6 clicks at 50. That's a big difference. She has running shot the whole dial. Stats are pretty good. I mean, first 4 clicks is precision strike with 12 attack, 11, and then on the back is energy explosion. And then the defensive power, force 3 clicks. Nothing this woman can't handle is invincible willpower. So, but that's probably why, because having invincible is a lot of points. And then the damage power is enhancement, leadership. When Captain Carter uses it and succeeds once this turn, a friendly character that has the shield team ability may use it as free. So that's basically giving somebody free enhancement on top of her own enhancement. So it is something to think about playing her at 75, because you can also, because she starts the game with the Captain Carter shield and the serum. So she'll be 20. She'll be defending people at 20. I'm sorry, defending people at 19. Sorry, because it's she doesn't actually have defend. It just has invincible willpower, but she has defend on the later dial. Invincible willpower means she has a 50% chance of taking token off with the serum. She's not bad. Avengers Initiative shield team ability. Howling Commandos, Pass, Shield, Soldier, Spy. Again, like I was saying, if the reason why I'm looking at her for me personally would be the 35 point dial, because I'm trying to get the soldiers and spies into shield, and because of her leadership ability where they give shield for free, it's just getting free damage, and then she just has enhancement. So you're probably going to use her more as a support piece, because you're going to have leadership, enhancement, and an ability and a trait. So, but you know, if you want to try it out at 75, you can. But like I said, 35 points probably be where it's at, in my opinion. Okay, and then the last one here, we're probably going to only look at him at the 100 and 200 dial. It's Vision Prime, okay? This guy he's really good. Of course, in bronze is really scary because Black Widow looms large, and so does Agent 13, Green Arrow, and stuff like that. But the Vision, this is the White Vision from WandaVision, the finale. Robot sword, 8 range, 1 bolt. 200 points, he's 11 clicks. At 100 points, he's, I think, 6 clicks. But he's got a lot of good stuff. So, a trait, naturally, the ship of Theseus is an artifact in a museum. Plasticity, adjacent opposing characters can't use improved abilities. That's really good. So, they can't just phase away, they can't break away. And because he has plasticity, they're going to need a 6 to break away. And since they can't use improved abilities, you know, they won't be able to just ignore him. And he has a foot power, which is the whole dial. Wanda Maximoff must be neutralized. You must be destroyed. Flurry, phasing teleport. When the Vision uses phasing teleport after resolutions, it can use Flurry as free. So if he phases, if I'm on top click, he's phasing 12. That's a full move charge with Flurry. So, because he doesn't have any attack power, you can also give him, like, I don't know, Precision Strike or something, Exploit or Quake or something like that, because he doesn't have any. You can equip him with something. But Flurry with a full move charge on the 12 for 4, or he's at 11-3 if you're playing him on the lower dial. And then the defensive power is I Am Vision, Invincible Super Senses, Willpower, Protected Outwit. So they can't outwit that. But Invincible Super Senses for 11 clicks, that's so hard to fight. And you can't outwit it. So, you know, if it was, you thought it was hard to fight Thanos because he has Time Gem and he has Invuln, this guy's just as strong because his defense doesn't drop. It's always going to be, you know, it's 19s, 18s, and 17 on the back. And then the damage power. I request elaboration. Outwit Shape Change. When the Vision uses Shape Change and succeeds, after resolutions, heal at 1 click. So he has Super Sense Shape Change already. And then he has Outwit. And then if he gets the Shape Change, boom, he can heal at 1. What's cool about the damage powers, it says when the Vision uses Shape Change. It doesn't say when he uses it. Which means whenever he uses Shape Change from any source, he'll heal 1. Which means if you can give him, let's say, I don't know, the mirror of my soulage, I don't know, that's Enchantress's equipment. It's Shape Change on a 3 through 6, which means if he has it and he rolls Shape Change, you can just heal 1. That's solid, 7 points. Defense is 19 on the top and then 18s on the back. So if you're playing him at 100, it's still really solid because he's going to have 6 clicks of Invincible, Super Sense, and Shape Change Outwit, right? And then he gets Phase and then Flare for free. There's a lot of little things you could do with him, little combos, because it says whenever he uses Phase, he can use Flurry as free, which means if you look at Mobius, he can, once per turn, if a character uses Phase and they move 4 or less, they can just make an attack for free, which means he's attacking 3 times because he'll be phasing for 4, attacking, and then his own ability will trigger. He can Flurry after that. So he can attack 3 times there. Now, if you're playing Tyler Hayward and he gets leadership, he can give a power action to give a sword, a character next to him, a move action for free. Not a move action, they just move. But then if they have the sword keyword, which Vision does, they can attack afterwards. So he can actually attack 4 times if you get it right. Because Tyler will he'll let him move for free, so he attacks, boom. Then Vision will phase, stay next to them, so that triggers Mobius. He'll Flurry, and then he can or not attack, and then he can flurry after from his own ability. So he can attack 4 times in a turn. You just give him the proper equipment. He can do quite a bit of damage for 200 points, or even 100. So I think this is one of the stronger primes out there. It's like, I think it's right up there with the strength level or power level of Emperor Gladiator. Of course, Emperor Gladiator has other things where he can bring other people in, but as just a beater, the Visions, this guy's really good. It's just in bronze and even in silver with the green arrow looming with the green ID card. It's kind of scary, so just be on the lookout for that. Well, that's what I got for the Disney Plus set review. I know it took a long time, but we're here. We got it done. Let me know what you guys think. If there's any other uses of the primes, or what's the best way to get US Agent to work all the way through, and what's the best combos you can think of with Vision with all those things, because he can flurry for free with phase. So if he can phase for free and he can flurry, and then he can just regular action to just flurry because he just has flurry, so he can attack actually like 4 times with just that. So I don't know, there's a lot of cool things you could do with this guy. But thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for bearing with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. I'll be back with more of the Bronze Age reports and things like that, and team tactics. I know I've been lagging on that, but it's coming. And you can see there's been a lot of videos going up because we've been doing our Open Series qualifiers. So it's cool to see all the teams out there, all the cool little tricks everybody's doing. So, well, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. And remember, only bad players blame the dice. See ya.